let's pretend Chad and I have never met. He's a total stranger. So I go to the movies, it's a matinee, no one's here, so I have the theater all to myself.
Yeah, and then I come in and I sit right next to Julie. Not awkward at all, right?
Super awkward and super creepy too. Yuck. Do you have to sit here?
Creepy?
A little bit
no.
too close.
WFMY News 2's body language expert Blanca Cobb is here to break down the social rules of keeping a distance.
That's right. You know what? An anthropologist, Edward Hall, actually studied personal space back in the 1960s. And let me tell you the 3 most common types of personal space issues that you'll encounter daily. The first one is intimate space. This is defined up to being skin to skin all the way up to 1.5 feet. This is what you see with romantic partners and close friends who come in to whisper. The second one is personal space. This is from 1.5 to 4 feet, generally with family members, friends, and coworkers. And the third one is social space, which is defined from 4 feet to 12 feet. These are people that you don't know, strangers, as well as acquaintances. But keep in mind that there will be fluctuations in proxemics, that personal space, depending on how you feel in the moment, whether you're happy, sad, or angry. Also, your culture and context plays a role in personal space. Let me give you an example of context. So on a crowded bus or restaurants that have tables side by side, you're more likely to accept personal crowding versus if you're in an empty theater where there are empty seats everywhere.
So in a situation like this, why is it that people tend to invade space? Why do they do it?
Chad, they do it because they lack people skills. You use your own barometer of comfort and you assume that others feel the same way. And as we know, this isn't the case. So if you don't know someone, it's better to respect personal space. If you're in a theater, you want to leave a seat in between you and the other person instead of sitting right beside them. And no matter where you are, if you can, you want to leave about 4 feet in between you.
Right, or if it's completely empty, maybe a whole different portion of the theater, right, Blanca? So what should you do if someone does invade your space?
Well, Julie, what you can do is you can put something in between you and the other person, whether it's a backpack, a briefcase, a handbag, whatever. Or you could ask them to give you some space, and if you can just pick up and relocate yourself. And the last thing you could do is completely ignore them, because you definitely don't want to engage.
All right, so we want to know what you do. How do you handle when someone gets too close to you? Let Blanca know on Twitter. Her handle is @Blanca Cobb. Just remember to use the hashtag BlancaOn2.